It's the time to get down.
That's right, we're getting ourselves settled in and getting those overseas subsidiaries tied in. You know what's happening, it's morning coffee. And it's time for Eye Candy 2. Milan Phillips is in the house, everybody.
Bam.
It's going to be a great morning. Get your coffee. Get your unfiltered camels. That badass Cali, those illegal Cubans. Your bran muffins. Your oatmeal. That's right. Whatever you're having this morning, whatever you're munching on, smoking on. Enjoy this. This clip is from last night. Enjoy. Coffee, Shula.
Anyone know I can rewind? Anyone know I can find my divine mind? Go back in time. Look to your fathers and your mothers. Your mothers. Don't you know who you really are? You're a bright light, just like a shining star. You can find the truth, you will go very far. No one can separate it or tear it apart. They can tear it apart. No, go back in time. You can just go back in time. Yeah.
My ancestors, I give you honor, I share.
You're a descendant of ancient Kemetic kings. You are the whole earth, nature and living things. All living things. You're a divine part of the cosmology. You can have what you want if you can just believe. Understanding truth has made my spirit free. My spirit free. With you in my life, I'll never see defeat. No one will lead me into my destiny. You make me complete, 360 degrees. Yeah, go back in time. You can just go back in time. On a journey in search of the wisdom of the dwellers of ancient Kemet. The priests and priestesses of the Nile Valley, a royal priesthood of high spirituality, Ashe. In Kemet, life was based on obtaining the highest spirituality. To become a god man or a god woman in here required rites of passage, observance of seasons, cyber calendars, and universally divine orders and timelines. And when this was followed, it would bless them upon the land and on the earth.
The monitor was correct.
Given the ability to create empires of a magnificent glory because of the divine mind, the connection to creator, to receive knowledge and wisdom. I give you honor, I give you reverence, and I bless you. Ashe.
Wow.
So, I just want to let all you know that you are beautiful, that you are magnificent, that you are a part of the cosmology of creation before you even became physical, and that you are
Tavi Shula.
significant. Pray for guidance and direction, and ask the Creator for your purpose. We all have a purpose. Ashe.
Now that's what I call respect and the wisdom, you guys. It's the day after, you guys. The day after that we were graced by a wonderful performance and some wisdom, Mario. And I'm saying, did you understand the yellow when she dropped it on you, man?
No, but I guess you're going to enlighten us.
That's wrong. No, welcome to Morning Coffee, you guys. You know how we do it. Yesterday, Pack Stereo Live, its second go-round was a success. And all I can tell you is you heard a taste of that with Coffee Shula. And then Mario said he didn't understand the yellow. But I understand what yellow is. It's the brightness, man. It reflects sunlight.
The brightness. It's the brightness.
Go ahead, Mario. I'm not going to do it because I'm going to joke you, man, if I do it.
And that's all right. And you guys, it's Tuesday, and you know what that means. More than just eye candy. Milan Phillips is in the house. Everybody's having fun today. Yeah, it's going to be a double banger day tonight because tonight we got The Quiet Storm. And the theme for this week is Make a Baby. So you know what kind of music I got for you tonight. Come on, tune in.
Oh, wow.
I'll
Make
be
a
there.
Baby. Come on, y'all.
I'll be in the building.
I got some crazy stuff for you guys to watch today. Check it out. I got NASA's new flying saucer space test. All right. I got a levitating speaker. Right. I got dogs taking a shower. And did you know soon they're working it out so you can text 911? And of course, we're going to honor Robin Williams.
All right.
Well, you know, I got a little something for you for the new sports and hot picks. I'm going to go in reverse time. I'm going to take hot picks. Who is Luke James? I want to know who this brother is.
Yes.
Luke,
Yes.
Your father, Luke. I'm your father.
I know my music, baby. That Luke James is not to be played with.
Not to be played with, right?
Yes.
Well, we're going to find out about his hot picks, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And then we're going to take you down the sports lane and let you know that, you know, Johnny Manziel. All I can say is Johnny Manziel. This is the day after, right? But let me tell you something else. When Drake drops a big shout out and gets hit by the NBA, are you telling me that the NBA is in the business of actually finding big shout outs a la KD, Kevin Durant? We're going to get to that a little
Trying
bit
to
later.
control that brand.
And you know what, Rory? Let me tell you something. When you tell everybody that when you actually go, I have my family, I have my friends, I won the PGA tournament, I have everybody except Wozniacki, you're trying to slam her and saying, I had to break up with you, baby, to do my good thing. We may not test that today, but we're going to test it in some kind of way. In the meantime, PMC Mac, everybody else in the house, Miko, sorry you can't be here. Holla. Mario, what do you got for me, man?
I got good news, bad news, and of course the other shit.
Hey, now.
Let's do what we came to do.
You know what? When you wave your arms like that,
Come on.
we're not sure what you're doing.
Come on.
Be cool.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
As long as you can see my hands, it's safe.
The only thing that gets me, I'm just going to say this. When you thank everybody for your success and you actually attribute it to not being in the relationship with that former world tennis player, you are dissing her. You got to be careful, man. Be careful. Don't do that.
Uh-oh.
You know how women are. They say, we're trying to blame me.
They don't want you to do that. But sometimes you are better off. You're just not supposed to act like it. You're supposed to act like, oh, yeah. Oh, since you... Oh.
See that, ladies? That's what they want you to think. But they really are sitting at home going, "Oh my God,
Thank you.
Off to Brazil.
I lost her."
Pornhub 24/7.
No.
Off to Brazil. Fantasy. Well, not me, of course.
Translation: hot mess.
You guys, welcome. It's Tuesday, August 12th. As you can see, we got Hot Chocolate herself in the house. Our other one.
Bam.
Milan Phillips, everybody. Don't underestimate her. More than just eye candy. She's an entrepreneur. She is creative. She is an artist. And we have featured her photos here on our site.
Yes,
and
we
our
have.
programming in the past, so we love to have her here in the studio. Over there, you guys, working three switchers. Three switchers. While live on the air, the man who creates the visuals that you see here paints brushes with the videos that we provide for him. That is Victor Allen, everybody.
Hey, Victor.
Working three switchers.
Holla, Milan.
Three switchers. Dang.
Mr. Drop the Mic, sexual chocolate over there.
That is what they call him. And they give me names like Old Fuzzy.
No, they don't. Nah, man.
Lord.
They gave you the bear name. You know that. You got to tell them the truth.
Yeah, well, okay.
They gave you the bear name, man. You know what's up.
Well, I was voted most cuddly of my senior class. I always felt like that was a fat reference.
No, it's not.
Because I had a weight problem. You know, people don't know I lost about 50 pounds.
Yeah.
And
Congrats.
so,
Most cuddly, my goodness.
but in high school senior class, I was voted most cuddly. Yeah, I don't know.
Were you a hairy man?
No, and I wasn't sure. I was like, I'm not sure if I like this. You had to come up to, hey, most, get a little like ribbon and thing. You
That
know?
couldn't have been very manly.
I don't know. There was a female one. There was a female. It was like they had,
But that's
whatever.
cute. A woman can be cuddly. But a man...
Like I said, I wasn't
wait.
sure how I felt.
Oh, wait a
but-
minute. I have the thing coming up called role play. I'm not going to do no role play, bro.
Oh, Lord.
I ain't going to do that. But just imagine the finest, the hottest one that you like comes strolling across the high school yard where you playing football.
Oh.
Wait till after you come clean up, shower,
those
and
days.
walk up to you and say, you are so cuddly.
those days.
And then just messes with you.
I know, not in
just
those
messes
days.
with you.
You know
What would you
how it
do?
is.
What would you do? See, look at Milan.
I tried to make sure she didn't look down.
Oh, Lord.
Because, at that age, they just have to say hi.
Yeah, both of y'all.
They say turn on a man, take off a sock.
Hey, look.
Doesn't
I
take
forgot my
much.
Bible again this morning.
Doesn't take much.
Something is wrong.
But that's Victor giving us those high school references.
Hey, I'm telling you, man.
And so much, that's what high school's like, you guys, for men. I mean, it's all like overwhelming. Thank you for that moment, Vic.
I tell you, I had it one time.
Thank you for that moment.
It happened, and I still
Thank you
remember
for
it to
that
this
moment.
day. Hold on, let me reminisce some more.
It's just like when we used to be walking to parties. I used to say to the fellas, what if one day when we're walking to a party, a car pulls up, and it's like 3-4 women in the car, all fine. And they say, where are you guys going? Where's the party? And then we tell them, well, it's a party such and such. They say, well, why don't we give y'all a ride? I used to say it all the time. We be walking. Remember that age when you were walking to parties?
Yes.
Okay, that's how old you are. So one day, this car did pull up.
I won't deal with y'all this morning.
Oh, come on now.
They did. They actually rode with them to the party, and I was up from that moment on. I was like, see,
It happened.
because we didn't get nowhere, but but still it happened. We got a ride.
See, nowadays, women don't do that. We don't, well, not we. I'm not going to say we because I'm not in that
It's
number.
not safe, huh?
But women do not travel in packs of all bad women. All.
They don't
Nowadays,
too
you
much
ain't going to find a
competition?
car. Right. You're not going to find
Oh,
a
I
car
didn't
pull
know.
up with 4 or 5 wonderful, beautiful women in it. Of course, unless you're traveling with me. You're not going to find that because they want to encourage they ugly
Wow.
homegirls to come out with them so that they look good.
Wow. Well, because one time I was accused at one of my buddies' parties, like in the 9th grade, of chasing away the finest women because I got into an argument with Donna Tisner. At the time, she rolled with this pack of fine babes, fine. And I got into a little thing with her at the party verbally, and she got pissed and left and took like 4 of her friends. So that was like 5, and my buddies came over to me immediately.
Wow.
What the hell did you do? What did you do? I said, man, the bitch was talking all that shit to me. Where you chased the finest girls out the party. You chased out the finest girls.
That's right.
And then I got all mad. Like, well, who are you loyal to? You go, the bitch.
But see, he can't screw you though. That's why he mad. At
Still,
the end of the night,
as you
he don't
can
want to go
see-
home with you. He want to go home with one of the women.
As you can see, it's still a sensitive point. As you can
Honey.
see. Some stuff. Don't you keep your stuff from the 8th and 9th grade?
Hey, look.
That's
you
why I
keep that?
don't travel like that.
I had something like that happen up here. Dwayne, my brother, rest in peace. The scenario you're talking about, you're driving, and then the girls are pulling you over.
Oh.
And I'm in the back seat.
Oh.
I'm leaning a little bit, little dark spot. Don't worry about it. So, and then when they got out, I'm saying, dude, this is role reversal. They're coming over to the car, and it's fellas, where you going, what you doing, We can go here. We can go to this party. We can do whatever. He says, okay, we can go. Matter of fact, we can take you two home. We can't take him home. He's too dark. That's what they said.
Really?
You know what?
No shit. You for
I can
sure.
identify with that.
I guess that'll
that
stick
happened
with
to
you.
me. That
Because at
happened
some
to me.
point, I was that dark girl.
See?
At some point, I was like, yeah, she cute for a dark-skinned chick.
Dang, now they don't even call you.
Now,
What?
Right.
I'm borderline light-skinned.
That's right.
So, I've had people
it's
describe me
changed.
as the light-skinned girl with long hair.
It has changed.
And I'm not light-skinned.
Open up that iris on that
It's
camera.
a different threshold.
You know,
It's a different.
I might have some light-skinned tendencies,
You know,
but I'm not light-skinned. I'm brown-skinned.
light-skin
I'm caramel.
tendencies. That's pretty good. Light-skin tendencies.
Somebody squeeze a drip of chocolate in my milk.
Oh.
It's a little bit.
Okay, that's a visual.
yes.
Oh,
You said
You
it.
did it.
okay. I have a question
You
for the
said-
men in the room.
Okay.
Sometimes late at night when my parents aren't
Okay,
home.
so would you say that the women are more attractive back when you guys were younger, or are they more attractive now?
I don't know about you. I'm still younger.
They were more in shape when we were younger.
Okay.
Back when, for example, back in the day in junior high and high school, we were talking about that.
Right.
Young folks, without even trying, because no one was into working out. Okay, almost nobody was back then was into like working out unless you were really into a sport.
Right.
And then it was not even then. Lifting weights was an early thing.
Oh,
It
yeah.
wasn't. So just by being young, people had abs and muscles,
Yeah.
and were
Right.
defined just by being young.
Yeah. That's the
Nowadays,
difference.
the average young person is overweight.
Now,
The
That's very
average,
true.
the
But-
average.
but
That's
to-
part of the whole issue.
but to get to the other part, though, the women may be considered finer by attitude today and confidence
Because they have
they're-
more, it's sex
Right.
easier.
Everything
See, they're easier. Y'all
Right.
are easier now. You're giving it up. You're giving head up like bing, ping, ping, ping. They don't even count. Where was I? They thought we had a sexual revolution. Y'all just nom, 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 nom. That's it.
Wait a minute.
What can I say? That's
Where-
the way it's going down.
Wait a minute, Mario.
I'm just saying. It's like, whoa.
I'm gonna bring a
Lord.
book of
No.
gospel hymns in here.
Oh, wait a minute. We got to get
We
Milan.
gotta. I'm just saying it because the kids, y'all bringing up the kids. That, you know what? Here's the thing. We even said in the old days, because of all the teenage pregnancy, there were people who advocated teaching teenagers how to be intimate in non-intercourse ways. In Europe, it was popular.
Right.
They had a much lower pregnancy rate, and they were more open in discussing this. And it was a big issue in the United States because of the teen pregnancy
Right.
rate. Man, we have a high teen pregnancy.
we
Also
do.
because of abortions.
Yeah.
So these things have been looked at, and so some of the stuff that's going on today, we actually were promoting. There are people who are promoting, petting and these kinds of things
Oh, yeah.
as
More
activities.
affection?
Yeah, for teens to avoid sexual. And so look where we are today. That's all I can say. I'm not sure anybody's ever gotten it right, so I don't like to point any fingers. I'm just saying. Look,
Why you had to use head though?
because that's one of
You
the
could have
big things
said
that's
sexual
different.
relations.
No,
Y'all
'cause-
giving
no,
up
that
head
would've
left and right.
confused.
I'm getting
No.
my dick sucked. I'm walking down the street and this
I'm
one
just
just jumped out
saying.
the bushes and start sucking my
Now
dick.
that
Like,
even
damn.
count. Today it even count as sex, so I'll say cool.
Right.
Okay, so
I'll be like,
if
cool.
that means if that's a negative thing, y'all been
I
giving
didn't
it
say it
up
was a
since forever.
negative.
Y'all don't take no pride in y'all bodies. Y'all just give it to whoever. I need me a man
That's what they said
that's
about
gonna
my generation,
say, you
too,
know
now.
what? I need a man that's gonna say, you know what, my penis is very, very valuable. It means something, so I'm not gonna just be frivolous and give it to anybody. I'm gonna give it to the person who deserves it. So
I
that's
think
how
that-
it's supposed.
That is the
to
way
be.
it's supposed to be, and maybe the pendulum was going to swing back that way.
Yeah.
Because that's what I've been talking about. That too, intimacy, right, Vic? Because we've talked about it.
Yeah.
Intimacy, as opposed to just having sex, learning to be intimate.
Notice-
it's a life skill. That's a life skill.
Now, let me make a very good point about what Mario's saying, because there's a whole bunch of men right now watching this going like this. Bullshit. Okay, now let me say
Okay,
why they
I'm
say
trying
that.
to get
let,
you
me
laid.
let me say why
That's
you
part of the intimacy process.
Watch.
All right.
Let me tell you.
And more head.
He said, which group are you talking to? Watch this. And I'll let Milan give the answer. More affection, the whole thing. Are we talking to let's just start 18 to 25, 25 to 35, 35 to 40. Which group are we talking to now? And you talking to
The
what
younger-
age?
The younger generation.
Are they listening?
Some of them,
Okay.
not all.
Mario.
I don't think that's. I'm talking to the young folks. The older ones, y'all
lost.
Y'all lost.
Yeah, once you pass 35, you ain't setting your own
y'all
way.
damaged goods.
Ain't nobody
and shit.
Ain't nobody trying
You
to.
over
fix you.
45? I'm sorry about your penis. I mean, what can I say? I'm sorry. I relate. It's cool. Anyway, young folks out there, we try to get y'all to learn some intimacy because the one place where y'all haven't really moved forward is intimacy. See,
But you know, a lot
more
of
sex
sexual
is not
things,
better sex.
A lot of sexual things now that are okay now were taboo back in the day.
Well, and that's
Like, you told
supposedly
somebody you was
safer.
giving it. Oh my God, you did that? You
I
put your
know.
mouth on that? Oh my God, what's wrong with you?
Right.
When I was in junior high school, that was a way to tease somebody. Oh, you did this. Oh, you
Right.
did. Yeah. And
It
you know,
was
we're
getting
like,
better then.
now women are saying, you don't do that, girl. You're gonna lose your man. You're gonna lose him if you don't do that.
True. That is true. You lost him back then
I ain't never lost my man for that reason.
for not giving head.
Not necessarily. I don't.
Vic,
you know.
Vic,
I
right.
can't elaborate,
Vic,
but
let's
I've
ask
never
Vic.
lost a man.
Vic,
for that
have you
reason.
ever discontinued a woman for her lack of oral activity?
And vice versa.
No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
And she ever left you for the same reason?
Wait. Let me say this. Everybody's going to say bullshit. But the reason why it's different for what I went through is for the example I gave you earlier. That because of the time I came in, dark skin, the whole thing, it was not the choice. So growing up, just being accepted by a woman who really, really liked me was a big deal.
Well, I
so
get
didn't,
it.
and
I
so
was
for
in- I
me,
was in that.
and so I didn't get to go to that
Vic, for all
lane
of us.
because I was always looking for acceptance because this
Right.
wasn't working.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, we were
that's
looking-
different.
Well, I was on the cusp of that. So I have a
Cusp woman.
sister. All right, Mario.
A cusp
I have a
woman.
sister that's much lighter than I am.
Right.
So
Bring her on the
growing up,
Where
we've
is
had
she?
issues
Right.
with. Okay, your sister's cuter than you because she's light
Same here.
skinned.
I know other folks who had that,
then
too.
My
when
brother.
When it transitioned, I was cuter than she was to people because then dark skin became the thing.
The trend.
When 50 Cent and his little crew started putting dark skinned women in their videos, all of a sudden I was the hot chick.
Right.
You know,
right.
Well, I was borderline hot.
How'd you feel?
It didn't affect me none.
You know, Mario.
I'm
No.
just trying to get, this journalistic, insight.
I kept pulling mine like a deck of cards. It's nothing. Just pull
There
it
you
out.
go. You know what? And it's interesting because, I mean, Mario is right. Everybody's right about it because your own personal experience.
Mm-hmm.
But I even remember the day where they used to call it the zipper grind. The zipper grind is when you couldn't do anything and you just push up against each other with your clothes
Oh,
on.
close, clear. Yeah, dry hump.
I've never heard that
Dry
term
hump.
before.
How about dry hump? Ever heard that one?
Yeah, I've heard that one.
That
But the
same
zipper
thing.
grind, that sounds like some shit that happened when you
No,
can't
that's
get your
like
pants
back in
up.
it used to be good too.
What?
Yeah.
He's reminiscing.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was good. Wow.
You know what? I have a very bad experience with that in junior high school.
And I bet we won't think it's that bad.
My mother told me there was a pajama party at the YMCA, honey.
Right.
And my mom said, no, you cannot go. Because I'm not having you going out to no party. My mom was very overprotective,
Right.
and very strict.
Right.
I don't
So
blame
she
her.
would tell me,
Looking at
you
you
can't
now.
go. So my dad would say, let her go. I'll go get her. I'll pick her up. I'll take her. I'll give it. I'll lay down the rules. I'll let her, I'll go. So my dad
Right.
took me. He
Right.
drops me off. He said, look, I'm going to be here at 10 o'clock. If you're not out here at 10:01, it's a problem. So I get to the party when I realize my dad has pulled off and he's gone. I'm in the party just turned up, acting like I'm just the new hotness. I'm doing my thing, right?
Right.
So I'm dancing with this one guy. He starts kissing on me, and I'm starting to feel a little bit. I'm liking it.
How
I'm
old
like,
are you at this
okay.
age of
I ain't saying,
young?
but I was
Nubian
liking it. So all my
juiciness?
friends were like, "Do you know
Of
him?" I'm
course
like,
you
"Yeah,
were.
we cool. We dancing, we slow grinding, we dry humping, and all the whole thing in the party." Next thing I know, it's 10:05, and I say, "Oh shit." I turn around to look at my watch and realize at this point it's 10:10. And I said, let me get out of here. My daddy probably waiting outside. And just as I had that thought, my daddy grabbed my arm and said, let's go. I said, oh.
Pray. Just pray, right?
I said,
Yeah,
oh,
that's the kind I would have
Jesus.
let go.
Wait a minute.
He was right there. He said, you ready to go?
Picked you up at a party.
he came in the party with his.
So you
with
gotta
his-
wait till those
with his
kind
work
move out the
clothes
house.
Oh.
Because
You
my
gotta wait till
daddy
they
did
go to
construction,
college.
so he came in the party with his
See,
work
no,
clothes on,
no.
and them boots with all the paint on the front,
Yeah.
and say, "Let's go."
That was it for you.
And I ain't dry hump since.
I don't blame you. Scarred still. Every day this morning we're starting out with scarred memories.
There you go.
Of our adolescence. If you have something that's scarring you,
Oh,
remember that's just an excuse for your.
Yeah, mine gets worse,
erectile
but we ain't gonna go
dysfunction.
there right now. I've had some issues, boy.
Mac
Remember,
is-
that's right. Sharing scarred images of my childhood as part of today's morning coffee. All right, let me get to some of these announcements, you guys. Hey, tonight at 8 p.m., remember, Make a Baby. Featured artist is Victor DePlay.
Bam.
All right? We got music by Floetry, Lettucey, Avery Sunshine, R. Kelly, Yolanda, Jonathan Butler, Carmen Rogers, Kim, Fantasia, Tweet, Minnie Riperton, Rasan Patterson, The Foreign Exchange, and many, many more. And your requests. Be there tonight. That's right. OMG. OMG. All right, we're going to come back with some news. We got sports, right, Vic?
Yes, you got it, man.
And we got hot picks.
Yes, we do.
All right, and I think at that point, for a little transition piece, what I did is last night we had Miko DJing. You know, she's been working, she's learning it.
Yes,
you know,
she is.
All right,
Yeah.
here we go.
needs a little more practice.
Hey, girl.
Hey, we all can say that. She's getting better.
Yeah,
Got to
she's doing-
crack the whip.
She's doing a damn good
Had
job.
to get on her
She's doing it
because
good.
she's very slow. I asked her to send me some the track she played last night. But here's Miko as she was spinning, and our guest last night, Ms. Tafi Shula.
Yeah.
She enters, and check it out. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And then we'll be
Check it
back.
out. So this is something a little different. A little bit of a Tokyo Drift type of background.
We'll be right back. Somebody was asking, Mac put in the chat room, what's the first time everybody took a dive?
Like lost your virginity?
No. Choke the bird. Or kiss the cave. What did Mac call it? Gave up some face. Okay, I was in college. And the first time I gave some head, the girl liked it so much, I called all my friends back home the next morning.
Damn, to brag.
I was in college. I called my three best buddies. And that weekend, they all went out and gave some head for the first time. They were like, asking me, so what was it? I said, oh, man, it was all right. It was all right. So that was that. Everybody did it. Like within a week.
When I was young, it was high.
That's how we do. That's how we do.
I was in college. So,
That's not okay.
I know.
Ooh, I like
I was
her
actually
voice. I like her
a
voice.
sophomore.
Yes, I like her voice. That's that. She had me.
Yeah. That's from last night. What can I say? That kind of that thing. You guys ready now?
Yeah, man. After that lead-in subject, I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
I had us reminisce. That wasn't even me. I didn't even do that.
Yeah.
That was Vic.
You know,
That was Vic. Because who else did it? I didn't do that.
You need to set the stage for the show, and you can't go wrong with sex and relationships. You can't. It's all around us.
Sure.
Name a subject that doesn't involve a relationship, even with a tree. You know, it's just there.
I ain't never had no relations with no tree.
You'd be shocked at how many people
Well, you
do.
get some
Now I
splinters.
tell you what, I have grown. If that's what you mean. Hello.
Get some splinters.
Good morning, everyone.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I have grown. If that's what you're talking
Oh,
about.
it is. It's laughable to go back to your day and go, this is what I was doing and how. I remember the first time I put my chin. Oh, let me stop. I don't want to get there.
First time. Any first times are interesting.
No, you wasn't finna say dip my chin in the foam in my coffee.
Remember the first time you tongue kissed somebody?
Know.
First time I tongue kissed somebody, she had been eating sunflower seeds.
Oh, that's cold.
I
So
was
what you do?
traumatized.
You got one of them holes in your teeth.
I didn't. It was disgusting, and I didn't even want to do it for like years.
See, that's how men are. You guys have one bad
Took me
experience,
years.
and
That's men.
y'all just swear off
Men.
that situation for a long time.
Just like,
Yeah.
okay, so it's, you got your nerve talking about men after one bad. Okay, so they had one bad anal experience. So after that, never again, right?
That's not true. That's not true.
Can I go to my...
And
No,
I'm not going to
you
elaborate because I'm a lady. God damn it.
Disgusting.
But
It's terrible, but I
that's
kind of
not
like
true.
it now.
That's not true.
I think experiences are worth it. My first French kiss or tongue kiss, if you want to call it that,
Oh,
I got paid
God.
35 cents in a Hot Wheel.
Was it any good?
Nope.
How old
I
were
hated
you?
it. I hated
loved
it.
it.
I was like, oh, that's
12.
disgusting.
I was 12, you know.
I hated my first tongue kiss. I hated it. She had been eating sunflower seeds. That's just, think about it. That's nasty. That's like
I got
nasty.
two words. I got two words for my situation.
Oh, what
Birth control. Okay. Because every
Well, there you
every
go.
time I stick my tongue in something, I end up with a baby. So
Okay,
I'm
go.
done.
I need this
understand.
as a video clip.
I
What
understand.
Milan just said. Okay,
As
all
we're
right.
reliving our
every
childhood.
time.
You
I
look
just
good
learned to
for a
keep my
woman
mouth
with 4
shut.
babies.
Hey, look, she's passionate, man. She's
Well,
passionate.
she looks wonderful.
Yeah,
she's
she's
a
passionate.
role model.
Oh,
Pissing
speaking
a bunch
of.
of people off.
Speaking of the devil. Oh my gosh.
Who was speaking of the devil?
I took my first spin class this weekend, and when I tell you, my legs are screaming at me right now.
How's your ass? We don't care about the legs. Shit, we black men.
I'm sitting down, ain't I?
I mean, we care, but you know.
She's all right.
All right, that's.
She's all right.
Everybody ring the bell.
Ring the bell. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Live legs is
Yeah.
screaming,
I
and her
conquered
ass
it.
is okay.
Yes, very good. She's about to bring it.
There you go, girl. She's bringing.
It's that time.
I'm gonna
Mommy
go.
dearest.